Rex was a very difficult baby to say the least. He would often stop breathing due to severe reflux. He only slept upright in my arms for the first 6 months and usually only in 20-minute increments. He also was sensitive to everything, especially light and sound. He hated the stroller, baby carrier, and riding in the car. This made leaving our home impossible. When he was a few months old, we noticed he wasn't making eye contact or smiling at us. He was still super sensitive to his surroundings and struggling with sleep. We sought early intervention services, as we suspected autism very early on. They set us up with diagnosing doctors from the local university for testing. Upon giving us the news that our child was diagnosed with severe autism, we were told there wasn't much we could do to help him. I knew differently, though. My mama heart could not accept that my child was going to be withdrawn from our world, nonverbal, hyperactive, anxious, and extremely sensitive to his surroundings. He had unfortunately started to become aggressive, too. After much research, we decided to remove dairy and gluten from Rex's diet. This did help a little. Rex gained the ability to make small amounts of eye contact and seemed more present. But I knew there was more. 6 months after we began the diet, we sought help from Dr. Jared Scouron. He ordered some lab work, and then we began Spectrum Awakening supplements. Little did we know how much and how quickly our lives were about to change. The first week on supplements, our son began to interact with us in new ways. Instead of keeping toys to himself, he started to let us join him. We could play catch with a ball, and we even played hide and seek. His language exploded. He had very few words and all of a sudden was identifying his brother as you and pointing to himself and saying me. It was day 3 that I knew these supplements were really making a difference. Rex said, all strung together, "Hi, how are you? Are you okay? It's okay. Bye-bye. See you later." It was all scripting, but he had never said those words, let alone that many all at once. He started to ask for his brother when he wasn't home. I could hear him say from the next room, "TJ, where are you?" He would tell us things like E is for Elmo, T is for tube, and A is for air. How did he even know the word tube or air? We never taught him that. Sleeping was still rough, but one night when I was up with him, he rolled over in his bed and said to me, "I see you." I cried and said back, "I see you too, Rex, I see you too." I couldn't believe my sweet little boy was speaking to me. Over the last year, we have slowly started to gain our lives back. Rex is healing. We can do normal things like go to the movies and he doesn't run up and down the aisle. We can go to the grocery store without any issues. He can follow simple instructions like stay on the sidewalk, wash your hands, or open the door, please. He can answer simple questions like, what color is that toy? Is it hot or cold? He's become less sensitive to sound. The vacuum, blender, blow dryer, these things no longer send him screaming, covering his ears, and running away. He can go on long road trips and not melt down when the sun touches his face or the vehicle stops. Speaking of meltdowns, we don't have them anymore. He can tell us most of his needs and wants with words now. Rex has started to dance to music and can piece puzzles together. Rex started to play with his toys appropriately and with his imagination. One of Rex's major stims was playing aggressively with my hair. That behavior has now stopped completely. Rex tattles on his older brother by yelling for me, "Mom, Mom," when he's getting teased. He started to show us how talented he is with drawing and crafts. Rex began to transition from locations and activities with more ease. He began to play on park equipment with and around other children. He started to enjoy books versus flipping quickly through the pages. He's memorized lots of sight words and learned to write the alphabet upper and lowercase. He enjoys teasing us and laughing at himself. Rex's fine motor skills have improved, and he can easily blow bubbles from a small wand or eat with his utensils. He shows us his favorite things now, like Pete the cat, the solar system, and Legos. He gets his hair cut with the clippers and full cleaning from the dentist with ease. He now shows us excitement when his daddy gets home from a long work trip. This summer, for the first time, he rode carnival rides. He attended a friend's birthday party. He hugged his cousins and called his grandparents Grandpa and Grandma. Rex gives us kisses and I love yous on request. We are now enjoying our day-to-day lives. We know there is still more healing ahead, but Rex is with us now. He's no longer trapped in his own world. Rex is awake.